North Korea's missile production capabilities have taken a significant leap forward, raising alarms on the global stage as the country has expanded its missile production facility within the Ryongsong Machine Complex, located in Hamhung, North Korea's second-largest city. Satellite images analyzed by experts at the James Martin Center for Non-Proliferation Studies, CNS, show substantial construction activity at the February 11th plant, which is known for producing the KN-23 missile. This missile, a short-range ballistic weapon, has reportedly been used by Russian forces in their ongoing war against Ukraine, contributing to escalating concerns regarding North Korea's growing military collaboration with Russia. The February 11th plant's expansion is part of a broader effort by North Korea to bolster its missile production capacity in support of Russia's military needs. Satellite imagery from early October 2024, captured by Planet Labs and analyzed by CNS, revealed the construction of new assembly buildings, housing facilities for workers, and improved underground entrances. These developments suggest that the North Korean regime is significantly ramping up its missile production, with the KN-23 missile serving as a critical component of its military exports to Russia. This new construction follows a broader pattern of cooperation between North Korea and Russia, which has deepened over the last several years. In June 2023, the two nations signed a mutual defense treaty, marking a significant shift in global military alignments. This treaty is seen as part of Russia's strategic pivot toward nations that oppose Western influence, as the Kremlin faces increasing sanctions and international isolation due to its actions in Ukraine. In return, North Korea is seeking military support and economic benefits from Russia, a relationship that appears to be centered around arms transfers and joint military efforts. Reports suggest that the two countries have already exchanged military goods, with North Korea providing artillery shells and other ammunition to Russia. However, the expanding missile production capacity represents a significant escalation of this relationship. The KN-23 missile, which has been integral to this collaboration, is designed with advanced features that make it particularly difficult to intercept. It flies at a low, depressed trajectory, which enables it to evade many conventional air defense systems. For Russia, this technology is highly valuable, especially in the context of the ongoing war in Ukraine, where Ukrainian forces have successfully used air defense systems to counter Russian missile and drone strikes. The KN-23's capabilities may help Russia overcome some of these challenges, giving it an edge in its military operations. With the February 11th plant's expansion, North Korea appears to be preparing to increase its production of these advanced missiles in response to Russia's continued demand. Beyond just missile technology, North Korea's role in the conflict has become even more pronounced. Reports indicate that North Korean troops have been deployed to Russia's Kursk region, with estimates suggesting that over 10,000 troops have been sent to assist Russian forces in combat. These troops are believed to be involved in frontline operations, with some reports even suggesting that they are taking part in active fighting against Ukrainian forces. This deployment marks a worrying escalation in North Korea's involvement in the conflict, as it reflects a shift from merely providing weapons to directly contributing to Russia's military efforts. Furthermore, the expansion of the February 11th plant is part of a broader modernization effort within North Korea's military-industrial complex. North Korean state media recently reported significant upgrades to the Ryongsong Machine Complex, with the addition of advanced machinery and reconstruction of key production facilities. This broader modernization effort not only strengthens North Korea's capacity to supply weapons to Russia but also bolsters its own military capabilities, which have long been a point of contention on the global stage. The geopolitical ramifications of this growing alliance between North Korea and Russia are vast. For one, it signals an increasing shift in the global balance of power, as two isolated nations join forces to challenge the influence of the West. Both Russia and North Korea face intense scrutiny from the international community, particularly over their human rights records and military ambitions. As both nations align more closely in their military and strategic objectives, the potential for further instability in Europe and Asia grows. This cooperation could have lasting consequences, particularly if it leads to the continued proliferation of advanced weapons technology from North Korea to Russia, as well as the potential involvement of North Korean personnel in Russian military operations in Ukraine. The increased production of the KN-23 missile at the February 11th plant could also signify a broader shift in North Korea's missile development priorities. While the country has long focused on the development of nuclear weapons and intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, its recent focus on short-range, tactical missile systems like the KN-23 suggests a shift toward enhancing its regional military capabilities. These missiles are not only valuable for export but also serve as a key component of North Korea's own military strategy, allowing the regime to bolster its deterrence against regional adversaries like South Korea and Japan. As the North Korean government continues to expand its missile production infrastructure, it is likely that the country will prioritize these types of systems in the coming years, potentially further destabilizing the security situation in the Korean peninsula. The international community is closely monitoring these developments, as the growing alliance between North Korea and Russia could have far-reaching consequences for global security. If North Korea continues to provide advanced missile technology and military assistance to Russia, it could undermine efforts to contain the spread of such weapons to other parts of the world. Furthermore, the increased military cooperation between the two nations could lead to heightened tensions in both the European and Asian theaters, with the potential for new conflicts to arise as a result. The continued expansion of North Korea's missile production facilities only adds to the uncertainty surrounding this alliance and its potential implications for global peace and security. In conclusion, the expansion of the February 11th plant in North Korea is more than just a sign of growing missile production capabilities. It is a reflection of the deepening ties between North Korea and Russia, two countries that are increasingly aligned in their opposition to Western powers. This collaboration, which includes the provision of advanced missile systems, the deployment of North Korean troops to Russia, and the modernization of military-industrial facilities, marks a significant shift in global military dynamics. As the war in Ukraine continues to unfold, it is clear that North Korea's growing involvement in the conflict is a development that will shape the future of international relations and security for years to come.